Hey friends, are you noticing more hair on your brush this winter? Don't panic. Winter shedding is completely normal, but I've got 5 easy tips to help. First, let me introduce myself. My name is Stacia. I would describe myself as a holistic hair care nerd, and I'm also the founder of Corvus Beauty. I teach you how to keep your hair healthy in a natural and eco-friendly way. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly why winter causes shedding and how to reduce it with simple holistic tips. And if you haven't done so yet, grab my holistic hair care cheat sheet and make sure you subscribe to my channel. Okay, let's talk about winter shedding. So you're not imagining it, it's definitely a real thing. It's like nature's way of saying, whoa, slow down, rest is important. So why does it happen? Well, think about how trees lose their leaves in the fall. They're redirecting energy to the trunk and to the roots to survive the winter. Our bodies do something similar. So when cooler temps roll in, your body redirects energy to more essential functions, like keeping you warm, which means less energy for hair growth and other things like that. And here's a fun fact. So in the summer, our hair actually grows thicker to protect our scalps from the sun. It's like we grow our own SPF helmet, if you will. It's basically what we call a summer coat. Like animals get a winter coat, or mammals, I should say, get a winter coat to protect them in the winter and keep them warm. We as humans actually get a summer coat to protect us from the heat and the sun. But when fall and winter come, we shed that summer coat, just like animals shedding their fur. So shorter days, less sunlight. Our hair naturally enters a resting phase called the telogen phase in the fall, and that lasts fall and winter. It's like your hair is hitting snooze until the spring. And let's not forget the dry air from indoor heating, right? So in the winter, heaters are basically little moisture thieves, dehydrating both scalp and the hair. So dryness equals breakage equals more shedding. So yeah, I mean, winter's kind of like a double whammy for your hair, if you think about it that way. All this to say, shedding is normal, but that doesn't mean you have to just sit there watching your hair swirl down the drain like a bad breakup. You can reduce it with a few simple changes. So, are you ready for my 5 tips? Let's go. Tip 1, hydrate your scalp. So think of your scalp like the soil of a garden. It needs moisture to grow healthy things, right? Like plants. Think of your scalp like the foundation of healthy hair. My go-to natural oils are squalane oil and fractionated coconut oil. The reason why is because they are lightweight and they don't disrupt the scalp microbiome. So what do I mean by that? So we have bacteria on our scalp that naturally lives there. That's the biome. And it actually likes to feed on some oils and some ingredients that we put in our hair. So if you're prone to things like dandruff, you will basically be feeding those bacteria, which are there naturally, but they can become overgrown. That is disruptive of the scalp environment. So I really like squalane oil and fractionated coconut oil, which is the liquid form of coconut oil, because they're super scalp friendly and you can use them for scalp massages as well as for moisturizing the hair. So you just put a few drops on your fingertips if you're gonna give yourself a scalp massage, and you really want, I do this before washing to avoid looking like I comb my hair with a stick of butter, right? You might hear my toddler from time to time. Tip 2, stop overwashing your hair. Just stop. I get it. There's something satisfying about that squeaky clean feeling of your hair, but overwashing actually strips your hair's natural oils, leaving it drier than your DMs when Mercury is in retrograde. You know, if you know, you know. So stick to 2 to 3 washes per week, max, and use a gentle shampoo. For some, that means sulfate-free. Rain boots on. Nice, honey. Okay, so in the description, you can pick my favorite shampoo below. It's super gentle. You got your rain boots and sweater. Nice, honey. That's so cute. Okay, check it out in the description. It's like a hug for your hair. Trust me. Tip 3. Okay, this is gonna sound a little corny, but nourish from within. Okay, so you are what you eat, right? And so is your hair. So what does that look like? You're gonna load up on foods rich in omega-3s, biotin, zinc. Think salmon, walnut, spinach. If you're not a fan of spinach, my favorite way to sneak it in is a smoothie. Total game changer. Yeah. So, and if you're feeling fancy, add herbal teas like nettle or horsetail. They're amazing for your hair. So try to add that maybe like once a day, twice a day to your routine, and see if it makes a difference for your hair. They're packed with hair-loving nutrients. And pro tip, work with a nutritionist or a naturopath if you need help fine-tuning your diet, because that's not me. Okay, tip number 4, protect your hair from damage. So dry winter hair plus hot styling tools is a recipe for disaster. It's like using a blowtorch to light a birthday cake. Yeah, that's overkill and not cute. So instead, we're gonna switch to air drying or blow drying on low if air drying just doesn't work for your hair. And if you must use heat, try hair oiling with coconut oil. You're gonna do that before and after washing. So if you're prone to like greasy hair, make sure you focus on your ends only and don't go past like the middle region. And you're also gonna use a natural heat protectant. This is like usually in the form of a serum. I actually have in the shop a serum bar that's perfect for this, and I'll link it below. Okay, tip 5, try a weekly hair mask. This is your winter self-care ritual, trust me. My favorite DIY is a hair mask. It's super simple. So basically what I do is I mix about 3 tablespoons of like a liquid conditioner base. You can get this in stores like Mountain Rose Herbs. They sell like unscented shampoo and conditioner bases that are customizable, and that's what I like to use that for. And then you're gonna take that, 3 tablespoons of that, and you're gonna mix it with 1 tablespoon of coconut oil, liquid or the virgin kind, it doesn't matter. And a few drops of rosemary essential oil. I tend to do about 6 drops based on my sensitivity level. So once you do that, before your wash routine, you are going to get your hair damp. So you're gonna apply it to all of your hair. So from the very, very top all the way to the bottom, it should be completely covered. And you're gonna leave that on for 20 minutes and let it work its magic. Trust me, your hair will thank you. All right, so what's the takeaway here? Winter shedding doesn't have to stress you out. When I was first diagnosed with PCOS, I was losing hair like crazy. I mean, I get it. Hair shedding is so stressful. But this ain't it. winter shedding is completely normal. I repeat, winter shedding is completely normal. It's just part of our natural cycle our hair goes through every single year. So you can actually kind of lean into that, and you know it's coming year after year. What can you do? Hydrate, nourish, protect your hair, and you'll be back to healthy looking hair in no time, especially in the spring. The growth phase is coming, I promise. So think of it as a reminder to embrace the season and slow down. Winter is for rest. Your hair and your soul both need it. So slow down and rest. All right, so I'd love to hear from you. What's your go-to winter hair care hack? Comment below and share your thoughts. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more holistic hair care tips. Thanks.